retirement townships. It is a part of a series of webinar that we are arranging by Vedanta. Last week, we arranged one webinar on the senior living industry, and it was well attended. Many people came and a lot of interactions were there. Similarly, this week, we have organized another topic, which is integrated retirement communities. Just a second. I think somebody is sharing the screen. Just a minute. Thank you. So last week we had a session on senior living industry itself, which was well attended by many people and lot of favorable responses came. So to this week we have planned a session on integrated retirement townships. So this is a very different concept. Sometime back in January in Vedanta, we started announcing one project in Coimbatore, and we were calling it integrated retirement township. Not a retirement community, not a senior living community like what we generally call or what everybody else calls. We had called it differently, integrated retirement township. And many people called and asked, why are you calling this? What is the significance of integrated retirement township? Is it different from a regular retirement community? If so, what is the difference? So therefore, we thought it is very difficult to explain this on a email or a WhatsApp or on Facebook or somewhere. It is better if somebody is talking and explaining this. Therefore, we decided to keep a webinar to explain the concept. And we will be keeping a series of such webinars for all of you so that any kind of clarifications, questions, you can directly reach out to Vedanta. Before I start the presentation, the general term, when we say integrated retirement community, when you see the ad, many people think probably it is a marketing term which they are using. Or they think this is something like an integrated where, seniors can also live or youngsters can also live. All of them will be in the same compound. So it is something like that. So first of all, I want to clarify that it is neither of this. It is neither just a marketing term, nor is it a place where everybody, youngsters can also stay or seniors can also stay. It is not that kind of a concept either. We are saying we have created a community called integrated retirement community because that is a very essential need which is there. Today, across various people are very much aware about what is retirement community. Many people who are in this call also will know 10 other companies which are into retirement community space, would have visited them, would have stayed in those communities, including Vedanta, and would have experienced the services there. So there is certain amount of standard services which is available in various communities. Each person has each place will have a different level. Somewhere you will get 5-star services. Somewhere you will get very essential services. So some places are very large with many people. Some places are small with a limited number of people. Each of this has their own benefits and disadvantages and advantages either which way. But one thing which is constant, including in Vedanta's current communities, where we are already running those communities, including many, most of this are not integrated retirement communities. So before I answer what is an integrated retirement community, let me spend 5 minutes to take you through what is the types of senior living community available in India today. So majorly, the types of senior living communities can be split into 4. One, I am presenting the screen. It is also pinned. Okay. Okay, thank you. Is my screen visible to all? Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Thank you. Apologies for not the screen not being visible. So continuing with the call. So before I explain what is an integrated retirement community, let me start with explaining what are the types of senior living available in India today. Primarily, I have classified them into four. One is a classic retirement community. Next is a luxury retirement community. Third is a home-based care. And lastly, the assisted living centers. So when I say a classic retirement community, that is what majorly everywhere you will see, where you get all the services, medical, food, housekeeping, facilities, securities, every kind of services that a retired person requires will be available in these communities. But it will all be essential services in a very clean, clear manner, what people need, no extravagance, but exactly what we require. Then comes the luxury model where everything is there, but in a more luxurious way. Something like a Taj hotel versus a regular three-star hotel. So you get a three-star services or you get five-star services. There are many people in the industry who are providing five-star senior luxury retirement communities. Thirdly, you have the subscription based senior care, wherein somebody comes to your house and you can say, I want a caretaker, I want somebody to give me food, I want something to be delivered, so on and so forth. Somebody comes to your house and provides you all the services. And fourthly, we have assisted living communities. Assisted living communities are specifically for people who require intensive medical care. Various prominent brands have been doing a very good work in this space. People who are mostly bedridden, mostly require 24 by 7 caregiving, people who have undergone a surgery and want recuperation, those kind of things. In the classic retirement communities and luxury retirement communities, mostly the assisted living factors are not there. They are mostly for the independent seniors who are very active, who are healthy, who have no major health issue, maybe BP, diabetes, that's all. Nothing much significant. They are very able to take care of themselves, but they want to be in a retirement community so that somebody can cook the food, somebody can take care of their day-to-day errands, their course. There's a good security. There are people around them who are their age group with whom they will have a good company, and basic medical care like paramedical services like a nurse and a physiotherapist and all of this. So there's a difference in each of this and what services they offer. In independent living community, be it classic or luxury, the needs are very specific and limited to people who are active. Whereas in an assisted living center, it's more specific and focused to people who need some amount of healthcare, significant amount of healthcare rather. So what is the problem? So this has been going on fine. People have been living in these kind of systems for quite some time.
Have you stopped sharing the presentation, Shreya? We can't see anything.
Just
cannot able. Someone is probably sharing the screen. So because of that,
yes, I'll. Yeah. Yes. Just a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Is it visible?
We can see now. Yes,
please. I can see. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the problems with such a model, which everybody, it's been going on for so long, where you have an independent living community for active people, you have assisted living for people with healthcare dependency, for people who don't want to move into any community, I just want some food to be served, some subscription services are available. So what is the problem? So why do we need an integrated retirement community? The reason is most of the cases, many of these communities, they assume that when they say seniors or any retired post-retirement communities, the age group is mostly 50 plus. If you are 50 plus, you can come and stay in the community, you can buy the house, you can reside here. That is a general industry practice. So they assume that somebody who is 50, when they say 50 plus, it includes 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever, n number of years. And people who move in at 50, they mostly look at a long-term perspective. So most of the current communities are designed considering that everybody above 50 have very similar needs, have very similar requirements, and completely ignore the fact that the person who's moving in at 55 or 60, after 20 years will also become 70 or 80. And at that point of time, their needs will change. It's like saying somebody who is a baby and somebody who's a 40-year-old person have the same requirements. It's not the case, no? We all understand that what children want and somebody who's a 40-year-old want is different. But then we assume that what a 50-year-old wants and what an 80-year-old wants or a 90-year-old wants is the same. How can everybody above 50 be classified into a single bucket of seniors? It is not the same. At 50, you have a different requirement. At 60, you have a different requirement. 70 is different. 80 is different. 90 is different. Or, for example, sometimes people move in their 50s and their parents who are 85, 90, they also move in with them. Their requirement will be different from their parents who are 85 or 90. And we have faced this problem in our own communities as well, where we have been independent living communities which are focusing on active seniors. But now Vedanta has been operational for the last 7, 8, 9 years, some of our communities. And there we see people who moved in and they've all aged. And today their requirements and needs are completely different. And this is when the thought that this entire concept of senior living has to change occurred to us. And we started something called Integrated Retirement Community. It is a community which is inclusive for people of all age group. So when we say 50 plus, you can come in. The services will be for everybody who's 50 plus and not just people who are active. And then once if you are not active, if you are having any kind of an health issue, then the current infrastructure, many times people say that in retirement communities, okay, this is an active community, but if you have some health issue, if you have something serious, then the infrastructure here cannot support you. Then what do people do? Do they pack off and leave somewhere? Then how is it a retirement community? It is not. So when you come to a community, you have to choose a community that grows with your needs. So it's not like any other house. When in your 20s and 30s or 40s, you purchased your first property, the main goal of that property was, I should live there. There should be schools and colleges around by for my children to study. And after that, it should appreciate so that it creates a value for either myself or my children. But when you move to a retirement community, it's not just about creation of value. It should be you are going there for services. You're not going there for just appreciation factor or a returns or rental returns or something like that. You are going there because that community can take care of you. Therefore, for the community to effectively take care of you, it has to grow with your needs. So as you grow, the community should be able to support you. Similarly, there's another big problem is in a large community, when you have 80 to 100 people or 200 people, it is very difficult for a community to cater to individual needs of each and every person without having an infrastructure to cater to those. There will be 100 houses and everybody in that 100 houses will not be of similar needs, interest or age group. Each person in the 100 houses will be very different in their needs and wants. So how do you cater to those needs if you don't have the infrastructure in the first place? So that is when the solution to this, which is integrated community, comes into picture. An integrated community, what we have envisaged in Coimbatore, is one that factors into all of this. It has an active living space where you have the best of the sporting amenities. You have badminton, shuttle court, amenities, clubhouse, all of this, but also neighbors and assisted living center. So it is not, the medical care does not stop just with paramedical support of a nurse and a physiotherapist. It is also going to extend into an assisted living complex. Somebody who is living in our independent living community at Premam, Vedanta Premam, which is the integrated community in Coimbatore, can continue to stay there. But if they feel they require additional healthcare, there's an infrastructure within the same compound that can support. At the same time, when somebody wants to be very active, fit and energetic, and they want to enjoy the sports, they want to lead a lifestyle which is, go for a run in the morning, get up and meet friends, then the infrastructure facilitates that also. And not only that, you also have houses in various budgets. It's not a standard budget. So many people have an issue on, what is the general budget. Some people, some budgets work for them, some budgets don't work for them. So we are calling this an integrated retirement township, where you don't have just one kind of houses. You have multiple houses in multiple budgets, and your services are not unidimensional. Your services cater to your current needs as well as to your future needs. And the requirements in the services for each and every person living there, if there are 100 houses there, each and everybody wants a different service. The infrastructure is created there to provide the service for everybody. And all age group, 50 plus, we don't cater them into a universal umbrella of seniors. We understand that each age group has something different and something different in their requirements. And this community can cater to all of that. So that is what is an integrated community. And in Coimbatore, our integrated community is called Vedanta Premam. I will take you through briefly about that community in the future slides. Before that, let me completely explain how the services will be different, what kind of additional services you are going to get, and what kind of additional amenities you are going to get. So when I am saying the infrastructure will support everybody, what is this infrastructure that is going to support? Let me spend some 5-10 minutes to take you through this. So what are the general services today we get in any other senior living community? Number one, the most important, health and wellness. Mostly these senior living communities are all independent living communities for active seniors. When you say active seniors, we ensure, we know that they are capable to take care of themselves. They don't require 24/7 care living. And therefore, in terms of health and wellness, the most important care is a paramedical support, which comprises of a nurse, a physiotherapist, ambulance, emergency calling system, and tie-up with local hospitals. All of these are there in current senior living communities and will also be there in integrated retirement townships. Second comes nutrition and nourishment. I wouldn't call it just food and beverages. Of course, it's tasty food, which everybody likes to eat, but it is also nutrition and nourishment, healthy food, which everybody can eat every day. This is also available in a regular community, will also be there in an integrated community. Then, of course, safety and security, reliable safety and security, housekeeping to take care of your individual units so that even when you travel, somebody is taking care of your house. You can spend 3-4 months in the US and come back. Your house will be spick and span the way you left it. And of course, the friends around you, the like-minded people, the community of people of similar age group who will always be there to support. So these are all the services and amenities you get in a regular senior living community. All of this will continue to be there in an integrated retirement township. But additionally, you will also have healthcare, which varies across the age groups. So no longer can somebody say that, okay, you are active now, the community can take care of you. But if you're not active now, the community does not have the infrastructure to take care of you, so you will have to find a different place. That question doesn't arise. If you choose an integrated retirement community, that is mostly a choice of the long term. And therefore, for whatever number of years you stay there, the community will have the infrastructure to take care of you. Secondly, active lifestyle. So again, most often what happens when you go to any other regular community, since they assume everybody above 50 is a senior, the fact is people, they don't cater to actually people who is 55 or 60. The general average is taken as somewhere about 65 and 70. And the general assumption is, no, they are not going to play much sports. They are not going to play, very actively. But we'll just give basic amenities. That is the general approach of many people. In an integrated retirement township, that doesn't happen. When we say for everybody above 50, this is very seriously taken. So if somebody wants to come here, they are retired, they just want to settle down here and get up in the morning, go for a run, go for a jog, go play badminton, go play whatever sport, go for a swim, come back, and all of these amenities will be there. In addition to the medical care. So from 50 to 90 to 100, everybody has something to offer. So more active lifestyle, space for more active lifestyle is here. Thirdly is the access to assisted living center. So the healthcare here doesn't stop with paramedical. Paramedical you get everywhere else. But giving assisted living care is very, very essential. So there will be an assisted living center neighboring this community. So in case of any health emergencies, the care is available there, then and there, not outside, not somewhere else. The primary care, the recuperation, everything can be provided here. And once you're fine, go back to your house and enjoy your life. So the care aspect is right here and not somewhere outside. And lastly, that is one thing which is very, very unique to our Premam project, which I have not discussed elsewhere, which is a wellness and recreation club. It is probably Coimbatore's first such wellness and recreation club. This is not the clubhouse where you get your medical and dining. This is a club, recreational club for seniors, for where people, it's like your race course or a cosmopolitan club, but a club created dedicatedly for seniors, where you can come and spend your time, not only you, people from all over the world can get membership to this, and there will be guest houses inside. They can come and stay. So when you are living there, you meet not only your 80 to 100 fellow residents, but you will get to meet people from all over the world who can come, take a break, stay in the club, enjoy the amenities, spend a couple of weeks here and go. So this is one of the first which is coming up, I would say, in the country. But I know definitely it is one of the first in Coimbatore. I don't think there are much such facilities in the country either. A dedicated wellness club for seniors. So this is going to be a very, very interesting aspect coming up in Premam in Coimbatore. So apart from your regular services, which you get anywhere else, there's a more focus on the core requirement for which you're coming to a senior living community, which is your health, which is your active lifestyle, and your social life. There's more focus on this, and therefore this infrastructure is being created. An assisted living center and wellness club, all the sporting amenities are all created, keeping in mind all your diverse needs, which everybody will have. So who needs an integrated retirement community? This is a very, very big question. Many people have also asked us. So why should I come here? Why do I need an integrated community as opposed to any other community that is available? Number one, are you a person looking for a long-term decision? So when you are moving to a retirement community, do you think that this decision is going to be your lifelong decision? And you have decided that this community is where you are going to stay for the rest of your life. Is it a long? Sir, question answer irukkum sir. Na mudichittu na first presentation mudichittu question answers ku varuven. Illana na presentation mudikka mudiyadhu. Last 15 to 20 minutes will be question answers only. So coming back, sorry. So are you looking for this as a long-term decision? If you are looking for this as a long-term decision, then this community should be able to sustain you. So if that is your case, then look at an integrated community, because for the long term it will support you. Number two, ask yourself, what is your priority? Your priority enna? Your priority is healthcare, only healthcare. Are you I only want assisted living, I only want assisted living? Is that your priority? Then there are assisted living centers. Then some people will have the priority, food daily deliver panna porum. I don't want to go anywhere. I want somebody to deliver food in my house. Then there are subscription-based services which give you food. But if you are somebody that I want to live in a place where all of this comes together, and I don't have to keep going and asking somebody for something. All of this in my house, if I sit, I know that some activities are there. I know some events are happening. I know people around me are there. I know my medical care is available, not only paramedical support, but very, very good extensive assisted living support is available in a few meters distance from my house. Then integrated retirement communities for you. And thirdly, a change from the regular mindset of retirement communities, where the concept is, if you are healthy, this community sustains you. If you are not healthy, this community cannot sustain you. Or the mindset that everybody above 50 has the same requirement, has the same, 50 to 90, everybody is seniors. In that mindset, the communities which are developed with those mindset, to change from that, the more inclusive space, if you're looking for it, then integrated retirement community is your answer. First and foremost is a long term. If you are looking to a retirement community itself, it means you're looking for a long term decision. Unlike everything else, your career can change in 2-3 years. Your everything else in your life can change, has been changing very fast. But when a decision to choose in your retirement community should be very long term. So if that is your priority, then always choose integrated retirement community. So from here, I've explained to you what is integrated retirement, what is the difference which you are getting here, who needs this, and under what requirements, if you have, this would be ideal for you. And with this, I will talk to you about Vedanta Premam, which is an integrated retirement community, India's first for that matter, which we have launched in Coimbatore. So I'll spend the next 5 to 10 minutes talking about this project of ours, and then we can go on to question and answers. So this community which we have coming up is located in Uttakal Mandapam. This is about 2 kilometers from the L&T bypass on the way to Coimbatore Road. There is a very prominent hospital called Karpaga Medical College. It is right behind that. And it is also a very green space. We don't have to say the entire route to Pollachi is very green. Vedanta already has a community called Brindavanam, which is in Kinathakedavu, which is a few kilometers from here, which is a very green and very active community of ours. So this is even before that, even all the way till Kinathakedavu, you don't have to go. Much before that, we have this community. It is just 9 kilometers from Ichanari, 20 minutes from Pollachi, 30 minutes from Palakkad, and 2 kilometers from the L&T bypass road. The L&T bypass signal is there. From there, for people who are aware of Coimbatore. For people who are not familiar with Coimbatore, we will share a Google pin in this chat board. You can see this, and also a site visit can be arranged for you if you are visiting to Coimbatore to get to know the location. The location is a very scenic location, and most important, with a lot of medical care facilities adjacent to it, like Karpaga Medical College is there in 2 kilometers. Aside from that, there's also going to be, anyway, the community is going to have very good medical care. And Vedanta's own community, which is already there existing, Brindavanam is very close to this. And a lot of support will be available. So it's a very beautiful location. So the unique amenities of this community is, number one, we have made this completely car-free zone. So there's no pollution-free zone. So the car parking and all of this, so we have designed this in a way that it is very, the entire space that you live will be very green. So there'll be separate car parking zones, there'll be car-free zones for people to walk and jog. And there will be a 20,000 square feet assisted living center within this community. Coimbatore's first public exclusive senior social club for which everybody will have access. And also, we have also put a very interesting feature, which is a pickleball court. So globally in various countries, even I have seen various times in Chennai also, there are many seniors who have taken to the game of pickleball, which is a mix of badminton and a little bit of table tennis and tennis, which is considered a very active sport, but also not very intensive like badminton or tennis. So for seniors, it's a very active sport. People who like it's an outdoor sport. So we thought, the moment we heard about this, we thought, okay, when we create an active living community, apart from all the facilities, there should also be a pickleball court for people. So this is a very different feature that we have tried to incorporate in this, aside from the others. So this is going to be a 6 acre to 6.5 acre campus, pollution-free zones, a vegetarian cafeteria that is going to serve home-cooked food throughout the day. In-house paramedical team and medical center will anyway be there for all emergencies. But aside from that, there is going to be integrated and holistic healthcare, because this doesn't stop with paramedical team alone. It extends to assisted living as well. And a car for hire to go around, the resident director to arrange for all your needs, housekeeping services provided. So all of these services which you find in regular retirement communities, added with all the integrated features, will be available at Prema. This is this is the layout of this entire township. This is going to be an assisted living center. If you can see on the western corner, there is going to be villas, apartments, duplex houses, which is the deluxe houses. And there's going to be a large all of the walking space you see will be car-free, pollution-free zone where you can walk. A lot of space, big garden space, park here for recreation, and a lot of greenery space created around site. And the clubhouse, which was mentioned, is also here. So when I said one other key feature was we have units not just of one type, but ranging from various spaces and various budgets. So we have regular villas, we have deluxe villas, we also have apartments. All of this will cater to a different budget of people who want larger land area, who want customization in their houses when they come here. They want villas which can be customized, and they want large area, that is also available. And for people who have limited budget, who want within a certain budget, they want to live in a house, we have those options as well. So it's going to be a large township, and therefore there'll be all kinds of budgets and amenities will be catered to. So these are the certain villa elevations which is there for you. We are also giving a rooftop garden access. A rooftop garden will be terrace garden for each and every villa accommodation. These are the deluxe villas for people who want larger houses, which will be a ground plus one villas with larger, about 2,000 square feet of land area and a built up of about 1,400 square feet. And we have the apartments, and we have a clubhouse, which is not just your recreational club for seniors, but a clubhouse dedicated to the people staying here also, which will host all your amenities. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So this is going to be a clubhouse which will host which is apart from the wellness club that I spoke about earlier. This is going to be a clubhouse dedicated for the residents who are staying here, which will have all the amenities exclusively for the usage. So coming to the last part, what are the financial implications of the integrated retirement township? So we have regular villas, which have a land area of about 1,200 square feet and a built-up area of about 943 square feet. As with any other villa, these villas are completely customizable, and you can look into the floor plans and decide how you want it to be. The price range is starting about 75 to 78 lakhs for a villa, which is all inclusive. All your taxes, registration, everything have included in this. Your final outflow will be this much. But again, since we have just launched, there is a lot of launch offers going on. So for people who are booking in the next 1 month or 2 months, there'll be a significant benefit given to them. But this is a tentative price, 75 to 78, all inclusive for a large villa. Then you have the deluxe villas, which I said the duplex houses specifically. These are very few in numbers, which are specifically for people who have asked for a large land area. They say they want to have a large land area, larger houses, and more garden space. So for them, we give a 2,000 square feet land area and a built up of about 1,440 square feet, which will range about 1 crore, all inclusive, ground floor, first floor, all of that. And then we have apartments, which is about 1,060 square feet, 2-bedroom, which is a very, very large apartment. 1,060 is a very good space for, generally in normal builders give 3 bedrooms in 1,060 square feet. We are giving a good spacious 2-bedroom with a nice balcony and good view in 1,060 square feet. The prices are between 55 to 60 lakh. And like I said, since we are just launching this, any kind of inquiries which are coming in the next few months there'll be a good offer available on all of this. Apart from this, there'll be a monthly recurring cost, which is to take care of the housekeeping, which is for the medical support, the infrastructure that we are creating there. There's going to be a large number of people. So when we say we are going to create an integrated community where all your needs are met, it is not only about building the whole structure, but it's also about having adequate people there to provide the best services. So we estimate somewhere between 13,000 to 15,000 rupees a month would be your cost to stay here for all your services, which will exclude food. Food will always be optional, like in any other Vedanta community. Food will be optional, which will be on the number of meals that you consume. So excluding food, roughly about 13 to 15,000. And the project will be handed over in a phased manner. The phase 1, which will comprise of 56 villas and apartment, 56 units, which is comprising of villas, apartments, and so on, will be handed over by June 2026. A brief about Vedanta Senior Living. With that, I've come to the end about Premam and Integrated Township. Another 5 minutes, I will talk about Vedanta, and then we can go on to the question answer session. So about Vedanta, we have a management team which is almost 20 plus years of experience, about 400 plus families in about 6 cities who are already staying in Vedanta. There are 13 plus communities which we are either operational or going to start in the coming months. So we are present in Chennai, Bangalore, Coimbatore, Hosur, Cochin, and we will be launching soon in Trivandrum, Trichy, Hyderabad. These are all some cities that we are very actively looking for and will be launching very soon. The Vedanta difference, we are a dedicated service management company. Our main aim is to provide the best services. We are not, the focus of Vedanta is to provide world-class services and not just real estate operations. And our Vedanta's difference is also very transparent operational structures. How we manage the community, every cost that is communicated to the customers are all very transparently communicated with detailed breakups, and the reason why they are paying for a certain amount will always be very clearly communicated across all Vedanta communities, and that is a very, very core principle with which we work. And we're also present in various segments such as independent living, luxury living, assisted living, and so on and so forth. We are already running communities in this. So we have a high amount of capabilities to handle this. And we also come up with such unique concepts like micro communities and integrated communities. In fact, the reason why Vedanta has even thought of something like an integrated community, when there are so many people in this industry who are doing senior living, is because when we discuss with our residents, with our own residents in our own communities, we understand certain serious problems which they face. And we believe that in the coming next communities, we should address this. And with that intention is what we thought we started Vedanta Premam as an integrated community and not just any other regular community. So these are certain of communities of Vedanta. We are present in the 4 segments which I had spoken about earlier. We have classic retirement residences, which are your regular retirement communities. We have premium retirement communities, which are on the luxury segment. We have integrated retirement townships, and we have assisted living. And we are present in about 6 cities: Chennai, Bangalore, Coimbatore, Hosur, and Cochin at the moment. And we have also launched in Guruvayur. We have launched in, we'll be launching very soon in Trichy, in Trivandrum and Hyderabad. And our flagship project, Vedanta Premam in Coimbatore, is already launched and will be active by June 2026. So this is a brief about today's presentation about integrated retirement communities and Vedanta Premam. And next, I can open for question and answers to everybody. I will start one by one. Mr. Narayanan, sir, you had a question? Sujata ma'am, you had a question?
Yes, thank you, Shreya. It was a wonderful presentation. Thanks for the presentation. We came to know so many things. In fact, I have a couple of questions. The first part is that I'm from north of India, but I love this project. I love the concept. So if I want to move into it, then can I, will the North Indian food also available there, or is it only what was shown that would be available?
No. Our general F&B, the food which we serve in a community itself will be a mix of South Indian and North Indian. Again, it all depends on the number of residents, what they require. But generally, we find nowadays the communities are very cosmopolitan, and there will be a lot of both North Indian and South Indian options. But however, I mean, unlike any other community in North, it won't dedicatedly be just North Indian. So, for example, in lunch, there will be a North Indian, there will be a roti, sabzi, and something. There will also be sambar, rasam, and, poriyal and all of those things. For example, in breakfast, we have some days when we serve North Indian breakfast, some days when we serve South Indian breakfast. So it won't be like every day there will be both options available. But there will be a lot of options available for everybody. But it will be a mix of both North Indian, South Indian, and especially in communities like Premam, where we are expecting a lot of cosmopolitan crowd. We're even evaluating a possibility of not just a fixed menu. Where we decide once in 15 days what is the menu, and then that is what everybody gets served. We are even going to launch a concept of an a la carte menu or a customized menu where you get multiple options, not just a standard package which is decided well in advance, and option to have a la carte options. So all of this will be there in Premam to cater to the diverse needs of people.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, both will be there.
Yes. Yeah, wonderful. That's wonderful. Another question related to food only is that, is there a facility, like will the facility be there in the villas? I mean, the kitchen is there, so we can cook on our own, I believe.
Definitely. So there is no restriction in any of it. The communities. So like we say, food is in the F&B, I mean the cafeteria or the restaurant is only you pay for when you eat. All the units will be equipped with a very spacious kitchen. So if you choose to cook in your own house and eat, there is no restriction.
The type of food
and you
we
won't
cook,
be charged for
like
the
it
food.
Should be vegetarian only?
Inside your villas, what you cook, there is no restriction. It can be vegetarian or non-vegetarian, but in our cafeteria, it will be a vegetarian dining.
Right. And another question is regarding the payment-based assisted living. So this is not included in the maintenance, the 13,000 and 15,000 what you are taking, that's not included?
Yeah, no, that is not included in the overall maintenance. The assisted living center will be next to it, and mostly it is to cater. The reason why we have kept, like I told, is when there is a need. Many times what happens is the current retirement communities are not able to cater to those sudden requirements in healthcare. So having a facility like this would ensure that within the same community you get quick medical access there. So when you use those services, it will be additional. But it will also be open to others, not only for the people staying here. We will also, if anybody requires only assisted living care, there will be some space allocated for people who are not staying here also. And for people staying here, there will be a beneficial rate, there will be a beneficial access. Definitely, there will be a lesser rate than the commercial rates and all of those kind of things. But that is not included in the 13 to 15K. Also, there is no need. If somebody is not requiring that assisted living, there is no need for me to load it in this costing and, increase the maintenance rate.
Right. And one request is there that your presentation was self-contained. We could get all the details in that. But will it be possible to share a brochure with us, e-brochure, where we
Definitely.
get all the details at one place? Because at times we would like to, go back and see what exactly it is. I mean, otherwise I have taken snapshots of your, presentation, but I would love to have an e-brochure if it is possible at your end.
Definitely. I will immediately put it in the chat right now, and will also WhatsApp it to you, to the entire, everybody, and to also yourself. So if required, somebody can also call and explain. But first I will share the brochure, and then you can go through the details and you can let us know. Then we can have another detailed call to clarify your doubts. The brochure has been pinned on the chat.
Thank you. And one more thing, how far is the project from the airport?
From the airport, it will take you about 40 minutes to reach the project. There is so airport is in one different part of Coimbatore, but it's very well accessible. It's not that you will get cabs, you will get Ola, Uber, Red Taxi, everything to go here. And within the community also you have the car facility available, so you can take it and go around. So it's well accessible. It's not somewhere away. You get regular Uber, Ola, Red Taxi facilities to come here. 40 to 45 minutes can be the time you can take to come here.
Thank you very much, Priya. It was a pleasure hearing to you, and we look forward to the brochure and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Ashok Iyer, you had a question? Mr. Ashok Iyer?
Hello, ma'am,
Yes,
are
sir.
you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
This is Ashok Iyer. I am calling from state of Gujarat in the Bhuj, Kutch district of Gujarat state.
Okay,
I
sir.
was going through your details on the website also. There were two things missing in the presentation. One was on the rental part and the lease part. Is lease and rental available with you? Point number one. And if it is available, what will be the cost? Number two, if the property is to be purchased, then what happens to the property once the person is not available?
Yes.
Where it goes, how it goes, and how their kith and kin will be getting that thing, because they won't be coming and staying there. What happens to the property?
Understood. So, sir, I'll answer this in two parts. Number one, very specific to Vedanta Premam, rental is not available because this is not a ready project. It's just we have just launched it, and like I told you, handover will be in June 2026. So until the project is completed, rentals will not be available. But post the completion, like any other project of Vedanta, we have the rentals will be available. Either you can take it from people who have purchased the house who want to give it on rental, or we will have our own guest houses which you can take on rental. So these options are available. If you want a dedicated lease model community, right now in Coimbatore we don't have, but we do have one in Bangalore, which is in a place called Electronic City. The details of it I can separately share you. But that is also, we have very last few units available. So if you have the requirement, I will definitely have somebody to call you and explain the same. But before I go on the same, before I explain to you, I also want to leave a thought with you. So if you're looking for rental, obviously there are two reasons many people look for rental. One is I am not ready to invest a huge amount right away into a property. Number two, I want to stay for some time and experience the services and see whether I don't know if it will suit me. So I want to see and experience how it is and then make a decision. These are the two major reasons why somebody looks for rental. So in the my only question to you is, if you're looking for a long-term option. See, today for a lease model, many people have even told Vedanta, why don't you focus on lease model rather than a purchase model? See, number one, the frank option is, the real reason is to invest in a lease model. Somebody has to invest in the building, and the real estate rental interest rates are very, very not conducive for a lease model. Most of the people who work on lease model also charge very high deposit, which is not favorable for people deposits are not very favorable. So coming to that, the rentals which you have to take will mostly be for people who have already purchased the house. One drawback in that would be most of the time when people buy a senior living community, they purchase as an end user, not as an investor. They purchase because they themselves want to come and stay at some point of time. So when you look at a rental in a senior living, there's a tendency that you'll have to keep changing the units very often because the owner has come to stay there or so on and so forth. So if your question is whether this will suit me, I would suggest you can even take a trial stay in any of the communities which are already functional. Stay there for a week or so and see whether this food is suiting me, the lifestyle is suiting me, and then make a decision, which would be a good way to take about this. However, if you're very keen on rental only, we also have rental options, which I can share you the details of the same. To answer your second question, what will happen to my property if I purchase? So this property, like any other house of yours, it's a freehold property. It goes to your legal heir, your son or daughter or whomever, or next kith of kin to them. The transfer of the title will happen. They can either choose to live in this house or they can sell the house. Or they can choose to rent the house. The only condition is to live here. Either one of them should be 50 plus. The reason why we keep this criteria is also very simple, because if we have diverse age groups, as it is to manage 50 to an age group of everybody above 50, so much of infra is required. If now somebody who's 30 is coming, their food requirements are different, their health requirements are different, their activity requirements are different. So the community they will not be interested in a medical center. They may require something else. So the completely different kind of community is required for that purpose. So therefore, we say that 50 plus you have to be to stay here. But anybody can own the property. Your next kith of kin can choose to sell the house, can choose to rent the house. Either which way, it's okay for us. It's like any other freehold property.
Thanks a lot for the detailed information. Yeah, I will love to have that details. You can share it over WhatsApp for the rental, which is currently available with you, so that we can feel and experience the locality there, and then we take a call on that. Number two, is Vedanta anything to do with the Vedanta Steels, the steel manufacturing company across India?
No, that's got nothing to do with them.
Nothing to do with Vedanta. Okay. Then finally, I have one question to ask you, which is rental. This is your project, and the current project will be available for occupancy in the year 2026 only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why this is so much of gestation period?
Sir, this project has to be constructed, developed. Right now, it is not constructed. It's under construction. So 2 years for the construction. Okay,
2 years for the construction. Okay, fine. Yes. And you have all things you have otherwise explained to me. Only thing is that price of the property and discount, you will be upfront. You will be discussing whatever discount you can give on the booking of the house.
Yes,
for whatever discount is available for next couple of months.
Definitely.
And that completes my question. Thank you very much. We enjoyed the presentation and look forward for the brochure you are going to share with me for the rental.
Sure, sir. Sure. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
It would be nice if you can share the rental brochure on the chat also, so that all of us get access to it.
Okay, sure. So, Mr. Srinivasan Thiruvenkatachari had a question. Sir? Sir, your voice is not audible. You are on mute.
Are you able to hear me, please?
Yes, yes, I can hear you, sir.
Hello. Are you able to listen to me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you, sir.
Now, Madam, let me thank you for the excellent presentation.
Thank you,
It's full
sir.
of clarity. So my question is, are you planning for any other integrated retirement community in Chennai? And if so, in which place?
Sir, we are in talks for one, but as of now, it is not finalized. Therefore, I will not be able to comment on the same. But maybe in the next 4 or 5 months, we will be launching one in Chennai, sir. But as of now, it is not finalized.
Okay. Though I am not ruling out Coimbatore, but I would like to weigh between Coimbatore and Chennai also. So when it comes that
Sure, sir.
one
Sure.
more question.
But sometimes we are only in the early stages of discussion. So Coimbatore is already launched and it will take some time. So therefore, I will send you that once we launch it. Right now, I'll send the Coimbatore details.
Okay. Now, one more question, madam. The maintenance fee, will it vary with the villas and apartments and deluxe flats?
Yes, yes, definitely. There will be a there will be a variance with respect. I only gave a tentative range. Definitely, with respect to unit size and all of that, that will vary.
That will vary. Okay. That 1 minute. You want to ask something? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ms. Jayashree had a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, I joined late only.
I have few
I don't know what is
questions.
the
Yes, yes, sir. Mr. Uday Kumar, please tell me, sir.
Yeah. Shreya, you told, in fact, I have visited few of your projects, near Bangalore and also in Hosur. I have already visited and have seen.
Yes, sir.
But only thing that the kind of service which you are extending, I would like to have a sort of, real-time experience sort of thing. You stated that, you will arrange for a stay for maybe a couple of days or a week time. Now,
Yes,
how
sir.
it is going to be, how it will be arranged? Will it be on cost? If it is so, then how much are going to charge? Because I would like my mother to stay there for a couple of days. Because my more concern is that my mother, I want to keep her, but she needs to have some real-time experience on that.
Yes, sir. Sure. We have our guest houses in Coimbatore. It will be on chargeable basis. We charge about 1,500 rupees per day for the guest house, and we will have somebody to reach out to you, sir, to get your availability and then book the guest house for you.
In fact,
You
your
can come
guys
and-
have my number already. Rajalakshmi, Ravi, everybody has got my number.
Okay.
So,
All right.
in fact, I want my mother to stay there so that basically she needs to be convinced first. Unless she is convinced, I mean, the purpose purpose is that my mother has to be convinced. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure.
And
We will
second
have
thing,
somebody to call you, sir.
yeah. And second thing is that what I am told is that your Hosur project will be ready by December 2024. Is it correct?
24. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, I have visited your project. I have seen there. Okay, and only thing that the cost applicability has been uniform, all across your projects. I visited your Nandi retreat. I have visited your Hosur, and what you are saying, premium also, the more or less the cost is same.
Yes.
At different, geographical area, you are applying the same rate. I don't know what is the logic for this.
Sir, with respect to Hosur and Nandi, there is a cost difference. But sir, in Bangalore, Hosur is today as much as Nandi. That is also grown because of all the infrastructure, the land cost, all of that is same. The amenities we are giving is more or less same. Coimbatore, yes, Coimbatore has also become expensive today. Land in Coimbatore also is not very cheap. But also the fact that we are giving so much of infrastructure also adds on to the whole thing. The amount of infrastructure, the expanse of the infrastructure in Coimbatore also is there. So it is neither of this, neither Nandi nor Hosur or Coimbatore is in any way now geographically remote. It's all very very well developed areas. Therefore, if you see in cities like in core cities like Chennai, Bangalore, in heart of Bangalore or heart of Chennai or any of this, the prices are exorbitantly high. So in that case, these areas are, I think, more or less very similarly priced.
Yeah, one more thing here. My family members are curious to know about the quality of water, because right now I am in Bangalore and I don't appreciate the quality of water as compared to where I lived in Mumbai. The quality of water is excellent there. Here in Hosur, in fact, when I went there, I tried to taste the borewell water. But I was told that there will be, municipal water. I don't know whether it is Kaveri water or something like that. Whether both will be available there. Not that just, it is told initially, then subsequently connection is not made available, then that will be hell.
No, Kaveri water connection is already there. I don't know when you have visited the site. If you go to the site now,
just about 15 days, maybe 15 days before.
Oh, okay. The connection is already there. If maybe you had I don't know why they have not showed you. In the beginning of the plot, the connection for Kaveri water has already come. The tank water is already going. And if you see, after the project is ready today, for the site, when we need to have people to move in, only then they will give us the extension approval up to the site. But for the main Shankara Colony Township, Kaveri water has already come.
Okay.
And that will be extended to the individual houses. Every house will have a Kaveri water tap. Apart from that, the borewell also is, if you see, even in the water scarcity, in Bangalore, this time also, we have not purchased tankers for Utsav. Even now, construction takes a plot of water, consumes. For this kind of a consumption itself, borewell has been adequate. Okay. And even now, we have not purchased tanker. So definitely, after the construction stops and the rain start coming, the water level is again, replenished, and Kaveri connection is also there. The water quality will be very good also. Coimbatore also, definitely the entire Pollachi belt is nothing to say about the water. The water is very good. So definitely in this Premam also, the water will be very good. Hosur already has Kaveri water.
Okay. Then please tell somebody to get in touch with me so that I can plan for my mother's visit to your Coimbatore project, existing project.
Sure. Yes, sir. We will do that. We will definitely do that, sir.
My all number, everything is available with your project guys, and they can get in touch with me.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Jayashree, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Nice explanation about the upcoming project Premam. Actually, எல்லாமே நீங்க கிளியரா எனக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. என்னன்னா இட்ஸ் a gated community இல்லைங்களா?
ஆமா.
ஓகேங்க. இது வந்து எந்த ஏஜ்ல இருந்து இருக்கலாம் அங்க ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் வாங்கிட்டு இருக்க முடியும்?
மேம், இது வந்து எனிபடி எந்த ஏஜ்லனாலும் வாங்கலாம். ஆனா உள்ள இருக்கிறதுக்கு வந்து அட்லீஸ்ட் 1% இப்போ கப்பல் 2 பேர் இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா ஆர் either
1% 50 and above இருக்கலாம். அவங்கள பாத்துக்கிறதுக்கு டேக் கேர் பண்றவங்க 40ல இருக்கலாமா?
இருக்கலாம்.
ஓகே. சரி, இன் கேஸ் சப்போஸ் இங்க ஊர்ல அவைலபிளா இல்லைன்னா சிங்கிள் லேடி ஷீ இஸ் கிராசிங் 50 இயர்ஸ், அது 40 to 50 இயர்ஸ்ல இருக்காங்கன்னா அங்க ஸ்டே பண்ணிக்கலாம் சிங்கிளா கூட.
அவங்க ஊர்ல இல்லனால ஐ மீன் அங்க ரெசிடென்ட் அவங்க உள்ள ஃபுல் டைம் ரெசிடென்ஸா either 1% should be 50 and above. பட் அது அவ்வளோ ஸ்ட்ரிஞ்சன் கிடையாது. நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி இந்த ரீசன் வை திஸ் ஏஜ் கிரைட்டீரியா நம்ம போட்டிருக்கிறது இஸ் பிகாஸ் சம்டைம்ஸ் நம்ம 35 எல்லாரும் வந்து இருக்கலாம் அப்படின்னா 35ல ஒருத்தவங்க வருவாங்க, 30 அவங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த ஃபுட்டு பிடிக்காது, எனக்கு ஸ்பைசி ஃபுட் வேணும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய இஷ்யூஸ். வேற சீனியர்ஸ்க்கு இந்த ஃபுட் அவங்களுக்கு ப்ரிஃபரன்ஸ் வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும், அவங்களுக்கு என்ன மாதிரி ஹெல்த் கேர் தேவைப்படுறது அது வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ரொம்ப யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் வந்துட்டாங்கன்னா மெடிக்கல் எல்லாம் எனக்கு தேவை கிடையாது, மெடிக்கல்லாம் அவாய்டு ஐ நீட், அந்த மாதிரி அன்னெசரி. ஆனால் அந்த ஏஜ் குரூப்போட அந்த இதோட பிளெண்ட் ஆகாது. அதனால தான் வந்து நாங்கள் ஒரு ஏஜ் கிரைட்டீரியா போடுறோம். உங்களுக்கு இதெல்லாம் ஓகே, இந்த ஃபுட் ஓகே, சீனியர்ஸ்க்காக தான் இதை பண்ணிருக்கு, அந்த கான்செப்ட் உங்களுக்கு எக்ரி ஆச்சுன்னா நீங்கள் ஸ்டே பண்ணலாம், அது ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. இஃப் யூ ஆர் 48, 49 ஆல்சோ வி ஆர் நாட் வெரி ஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் ஆன் தட் 1 or 2 years.
ஓகே. இல்ல இப்போ அந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட்டுக்கு வரவங்களே 45, 42, 43, 45 அந்த ஏஜ்ல இருந்தா நம்ம பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அண்ட் ஃபுட் வந்து கம்பல்சரிங்களா? இப்ப அவங்களால பண்ணிக்க முடியும் அப்படின்னா அவங்க ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணி இருந்துக்கலாம் இல்லையா? கம்பல்ஷனா ஃபுட் கண்டிப்பா
இல்ல
சாப்பிடணும்?
இல்ல, ஃபுட் இஸ் நாட் மேண்டேட்டரி. எல்லா யூனிட்லயுமே கிச்சன் வில் ஆல்சோ பி தேர். ஃபுட் வேணும்னா நீங்களே குக் பண்ணிக்கலாம். சப்போஸ் ஒரு நாள்ல பிரேக்ஃபாஸ்ட் மட்டும் சாப்பிட்டு லஞ்ச் நீங்களே குக் பண்ணுறது, இல்ல லஞ்ச் சாப்பிட்டு டின்னர் மட்டும் நீங்களே குக் பண்ண, என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நீங்க எந்த மீல் சாப்பிடுறீங்களோ அதுக்கு மட்டும் தான் நீங்க பில்.
ஓ சார்ஜ். ஓகேங்க. அப்புறம் இது வந்து இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் வந்து ஆல்ரெடி ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு இல்லைங்களா?
கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு மேம். ஆனா மூவிங் வந்து ஜூன் 2026.
ஓகே. நாங்க வந்து டைரக்டா வந்து பார்க்கணும்னா இங்க ஒத்திக்கால மண்டபம் ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஏரியாலயே ஆபீஸ் இருக்குங்களா? வந்து பார்க்கலாமா?
ஆமா, எங்களுக்கு அங்கேயும் ஆபீஸ் இருக்கு, ராமநாதபுரம்லயும் ஒரு ஆபீஸ் இருக்கு. நான் யாராவது உங்களை
இந்த குரூப்ல வந்து போட்டு விடுறீங்களா? ராமநாதபுரம் ஆபீஸ் போட்டு விடுங்க, நான் டைரக்டா போய் பேசிட்டு வரணும்.
சரி, ஓகே. நான் ராமநாதபுரம் அட்ரஸ் போட்டு விடுறேங்க.
ஓகேங்க. தென் வந்து பக்கத்துல இந்த அபார்ட்மெண்ட் பக்கத்துல இது இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா? ஷாப்பிங் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா?
ரோடு ஃபுல்லாமே உங்களுக்கு ஃபுல்லா டெவலப் ஆயிடுச்சு. ரெஸ்டாரண்ட், சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட் எல்லாமே வந்துருச்சுங்க.
ஓ ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. இது சிறுவாணி வாட்டர் வருது இல்லைங்களா? சிறுவாணி வாட்டர் சப்ளை.
சிறுவாணி இப்ப இன்னும் சைட்டுக்கு வரல சிறுவாணி. அது வந்து நம்ம எல்லாரும் ஆக்குபை பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறமா தான் வரும். பட் முனிசிபல் வாட்டர்
இப்போ அத்திக்கடவு அந்த ஏரியால அத்திக்கடவு வாட்டர் வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
பஞ்சாயத்து. ஆமா, சிறுவாணி இங்க வராது. ஜென்ரலா கிணத்துக்கடவுல ஒரு கம்யூனிட்டி இருக்கு, அங்கேயும் பஞ்சாயத்து வாட்டர் இருக்கு. நம்ம பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர் ஸ்கீம்ல அந்த பஞ்சாயத்து வாட்டர் வந்து உள்ள வந்து. பட் சிறுவாணி ஆனா எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு அங்க வராது. ஆனா பட் உங்களுக்கு கிரவுண்ட் வாட்டர் நல்லதா இருக்கும், அங்கெல்லாம்
நல்லதா இருக்கும். ஓகே மேம். ஓகே மேம். பக்கத்துல வந்து நியர்பை நல்ல பெரிய ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ் இருக்கு. தென் வந்து ஷாப்பிங் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா? ஈஸியா ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணிக்க முடியும். தென் வந்து கார் பார்க்கிங் இந்த ஒவ்வொரு யூனிட்டுக்கும் வெதர் வில்லாவா இருக்கலாம் இல்லைன்னா அபார்ட்மெண்டா இருக்கலாம், எதா இருந்தாலும் உங்களுக்கு வந்து கார் பார்க்கிங் செப்பரேட் ஸ்லாட் இருக்கு, இது பிளேஸ் இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா?
ஆமா, செப்பரேட் ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கு. உள்ளே வந்து நமக்கு இந்த பக்கீஸ் இருக்கும், கோல்ஃப் கார்ட் பக்கி மாதிரி இருக்கும். சோ அதுல வந்து நீங்க ஒரு இடத்துல கார் பார்க் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க அதுல வந்து யூ கேன் கோ. ஏன்னா நம்ம கார் ஃப்ரீ ஜோன், பொல்யூஷன் ஃப்ரீயா நம்ம யூனிட்ஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணுவோம். இந்த மாதிரி
ஓகே. இல்ல நம்ம காரை நம்ம சேஃபா நம்ம பிளேஸ்ல நிறுத்திக்கலாம். நம்ம இது பக்கி சர்வீஸ் வந்து உள்ள நம்ம வந்து உள்ள கம்யூனிட்டிஸ் ஆக்சஸ் பண்றதுக்கு பயன்படுத்திக்கலாம். ஓகேங்க. ஓகே. நீங்க ஒன் மோர் क्वेश्चन. நீங்க வந்து ஹோசூர் இங்க எல்லாம் கொச்சின் எல்லாம் டெவலப் ஆயிருக்கு வேதாந்தா கம்யூனிட்டின்னு சொல்றீங்க. சேம் அதுல இருக்க எல்லாமே அம்யூனிட்டிஸும் கோயம்புத்தூர்ல இருக்க பிரேமம் யூனிட்லயும் நீங்க கொடுப்பீங்களா? அதாவது 24/7 வாட்டர், இது எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி, தென் வந்து இன்டர்நெட், எல்லாமே அதாவது இருக்கக்கூடிய அப்டேட்டட் அம்யூனிட்டிஸ் எல்லாமே அங்க ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுவீங்களா பிரேமம்ல?
கண்டிப்பா கண்டிப்பா, அதை விட ஜாஸ்தியே இருக்கும். அதான் சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம அந்த கம்யூனிட்டி எல்லாம் விட இன்னுமே நிறைய இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு. கண்டிப்பா அது எல்லாமே இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு.
ஓகே மேம். உள்ள வந்து ஃபுல் அந்த மெடிக்கல் அசிஸ்டன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. அதாவது டாக்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருப்பாங்க, நர்சஸ் செக்அப் பண்றது இது எல்லாமே இருக்கு, யோகா எல்லாமே. ஓகே.
டாக்டர்ஸ் விசிட்டிங் இருப்பாங்க, நர்சஸ் ஃபுல் டைம் இருப்பாங்க.
ஓகே 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 மேம். ஓகே மேம், தேங்க்ஸ். எனக்கு வந்து ஜெயஸ்ரீங்கிற இதுக்கு இல்லைன்னா குரூப் கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்கன்னா ராமநாதபுரம் ஆஃபீஸ் இது பண்ணுங்க. இன்கேஸ் பிரேமம் யூனிட்டே நேர்ல போய் பார்க்கலாங்களா?
கண்டிப்பா பார்க்கலாம்.
ஓகே. அந்த அட்ரஸும் கொஞ்சம் போட்டு விடுங்க மேம்.
சரி, ஓகே.
அங்க இது ஆபீஸ், சேல் ஆபீஸோட அட்ரஸ் பிளஸ் போன் நம்பர் கொடுங்க. ராமநாதபுரம் யூனிட்டோடதும் கொடுங்க. நாங்க வந்து இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேல ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்கு, ஸோ அப்ரோச் பண்றதுக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும். ஓகே மேம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் யுவர் கிளியர் கட் ஆன்சர்ஸ் மேம். தேங்க்யூ மேம்.
தேங்க்யூ. ஓகே. பாலசுப்ரமணியம் சார்.
Yes. My question is, now I was just listening in the beginning. Just want to know two things. Number one is, in the integrated complex, எந்த இடத்துல வருது கோயம்புத்தூர்ல லொகேஷன்?
இது ஒத்தக்கால் மண்டபம், which is 2 kilometers. நம்ம LNT bypass road இருக்கு தெரியுமா? LNT junction இருக்கு தெரியுமா? அங்க இருந்து ஒரு 2 kilometers. ஹலோ,
அதாவது பொள்ளாச்சி.
டுவர்ட்ஸ் பொள்ளாச்சி. கற்பகம் மெடிக்கல் காலேஜ் தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு?
கரெக்ட்.
கற்பகம் ரைட் பிஹைண்ட்ல.
ஓ, behind கற்பகம் மெடிக்கல் காலேஜ்.
ஆமா.
ஓகே. So that will come okay, ஒத்தக்கால் மண்டபத்துல. ஓகே. So that is எவ்வளவு ஏரியா அதுல, and how many villas and how many flats?
இது வந்து ஆல்மோஸ்ட் ஒரு 6.5 to 7 acres கிட்ட இருக்கு டோட்டல் ஏரியா. இதுல வந்து இப்போ நாங்க ஃபேஸ்ட் மேனர்ல தான் கொண்டு வர போறோம். இப்போ டோட்டலா at the end of the project there will be close to 190-200 units இருக்கும். phase 1ல வந்து எல்லாமே மிக்ஸ் ஆகும். வில்லாஸ், ஃபிளாட்ஸ் எல்லாமே மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி ஃபேஸ் 1ல வந்து 56 யூனிட்ஸ் இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு. 18 ஃபிளாட்ஸ், பேலன்ஸ் எல்லாமே வில்லாஸ்.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. அண்ட் ஃபிளாட்ஸ் வந்து 2 or 3 bedroom? How much?
2 bedroom, sir. 2 bedroom. 2 bedroom, 1040 square feet.
Will it be larger than the Satsang? Satsangல 2 bedroom ரொம்ப குஞ்சா இருந்தது.
இல்ல, this is bigger. This is almost 1060 square feet ku 2 bedroom. Very spacious.
1060 carpet.
ஆமா, 1060 saleable. உங்களுக்கு கார்பெட் அதோட ஒரு 20% டிஸ்கவுண்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா ஒரு 850 900 கிட்ட உங்களுக்கு.
It will be larger than the Satsang. Satsangல ரொம்ப சின்னதா இருந்தது ஃபிளாட். 2 bedroom.
சேலபிளே உங்களுக்கு 850 900 கிட்ட தான் சேலபிள் ஏரியாவே.
அதான் ரொம்ப கரெக்ட். செப்பரேட் கிச்சன் இருக்குமா எப்படி?
ஆமா, செப்பரேட் கிச்சன் இது.
அங்க வந்து கிச்சன் ஒரு சைடுல போட்டுருந்தாங்க அதனால.
ஆமா, இது செப்பரேட் கிச்சன்.
ஓகே ஓகே. And you say that it will be only in April 2026, correct?
June 2026, sir.
June 2026. What will be the cost of 2 bedroom approximate? Sorry,
sir,
I was not. I just missed the time. That's why I'm sorry.
No problem, 2 bedroom apartments.
Cost of 2 bedroom?
Yeah, 2 bedroom apartments வந்து உங்களுக்கு about 55 to 57 58 lakhs all inclusive, tax, registrations எல்லாமே இன்க்ளூசிவா உங்களுக்கு வரும். இப்போ next 2 months we are giving some good offers. We are just launchingறனால நிறைய offers are there. So இப்போ book பண்ணீங்கன்னா இன்னுமே உங்களுக்கு there is a possibility of a reduction.
Okay. Then second question, another question is say the location வந்து is it I mean, could you send the share the address and the map of the location to my WhatsApp or whatever?
Yes, sir.
Because
yes,
I have
sir,
sent yes. I have registered. Number one.
Yes,
Another thing is on the main road, Trichy road la irundhu, sorry, not Trichy, I mean Pollachi road la irundhu, how far is it is the project? Main road la irundhu, main Pollachi
road la irundhu உங்களுக்கு
Trichy illa, sorry, Pollachi road.
பொள்ளாச்சி ரோட்ல இருந்து 15-20. பொள்ளாச்சி ரோட்ல தான்.
பொள்ளாச்சி ரோட்ல தான். இது பொள்ளாச்சி ரோட்ல தானே வருது இல்ல?
ஆமா, பொள்ளாச்சி ரோட்ல தான் வருது.
அப்போ பொள்ளாச்சி ரோட்ல இருந்து மெயின் ரோட்ல இருந்து எவ்வளவு தூரம் இருக்கும் ப்ராஜெக்ட்?
2 kilometers. இப்ப LNT bypass. ஆமா, LNT bypass ல நீங்க வந்து bypassல if you take a left you go to பொள்ளாச்சி. சோ அங்க அந்த bypass அந்த ஜங்ஷன்ல இருந்து 2 kilometers.
Hello. Further towards Tirupur.
Towards Pollachi.
Towards Pollachi. Again the 2 kilometers. Main road la irundhu project vandu how far?
So அங்கே 2 kilometers வந்தீங்கன்னா ஒத்தக்கால் மண்டபம் வரும். So அங்க இருந்து ஒரு I think ஒரு 500-600 meters உள்ள போனேன்னா உங்களுக்கு நம்ம
அவ்வளவுதான் 500-600 meters.
ஆமா.
Okay. So that means that college and I mean the medical college is very adjacent, very near the project.
Medical college is on the main road. This is right behind the medical college.
Okay, so we are very, very near to the medical, I mean hospital.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very positive thing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's very nice. So you will start the booking from this month onwards.
Booking has already started, sir. Already people have booked their units.
Okay. Okay. So please share the plot. I mean the 2 bedroom plot plan, and then also the location map, so that I can exactly know where it is.
Sure.
We are staying in Coimbatore anyway. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Srinivasan Dikshit
from Bangalore.
Yes, sir. Please tell me, sir.
For an apartment and villa, how much advance amount you have to pay?
For purchasing, sir. For purchasing, for blocking, the booking advance will be 1 lakh for blocking, and after that you will have to pay 20% on the for the agreement stage. Then it will be construction linked, sir. It will be linked towards your construction progress.
Is there any guest house available in Vedanta to stay for about a week on payment only to see how the food, etc.?
Yes, sir. In Coimbatore you can stay, sir.
How far it is the present from railway station?
So we have one community in Kovaipudur, which is very close to the railway station, which is about 5 to 6 kilometers from the railway station.
What's the name of that area?
Kovaipudur, Satsang, Vedanta Satsang in Kovaipudur, about 5 to 6 kilometers.
If vacancy is available there?
Guest house you can book, sir. You can take the guest house for a period of a week or so and stay there.
And okay, no, you can just share the telephone number of that. I can book in advance.
Sure. Yes, sir. I will have somebody from my team to contact you and give you the details, sir. Also, one small request, whenever site visit is required, you can just, there is a message you have received in the WhatsApp. You can reply to that message itself that we will contact you, sir. In the same WhatsApp message, you can just reply. We will have somebody will contact you and for the site visit.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Srinivasa Rao. Mr. Srinivasa Rao.
ஹலோ, நான் பேசலாமா?
சொல்லுங்க. சாரி. எனக்கு இந்த லிஸ்ட்ல வரல, அதனால சொல்லுங்க.
நான் ஜெயஸ்ரீ. நீங்க பெங்களூர்ல வந்து இன்னும் வேகன்சி இருக்கா?
எதுல சொல்றேன்?
ஹொசூர்ல வேகன்சி இருக்கா?
ஹொசூர்ல இருக்கு மேம். லாஸ்ட் கொஞ்சம் few units are available. ஹொசூர்ல இன்னும் இருக்கு மேம்.
அது என்ன அபார்ட்மெண்ட் வந்து என்ன காஸ்ட் ஆகுதுன்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா?
ஸோ ஹொசூர்ல வந்து இப்போ நாங்கள் phase 1ல villas லான்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். phase 2ல தான் we are planning the apartment. phase 2 வந்து உங்களுக்கு roughly about 55 to இதே 2 bedroom of a very similar 1020 square feet உங்களுக்கு வந்து 55 to 57 lakhs ஆகும் உங்களுக்கு.
ஓகே, வில்லா ரெடியா இருக்கா?
villas வந்து இப்போ phase 1ல this year December 2024ல it will become ready. We have last few units available villasல.
அது என்ன காஸ்ட்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா? எவ்வளவு பே பண்ணனும் ஸ்டார்டிங்ல?
villas range வந்து roughly between 76 to 78 வருது மேம். plus other charges. So இது எல்லாமே கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் villasங்கனால கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் லிங்க்ட் வரும் உங்களுக்கு. booking will be 1 lakh. then உங்களுக்கு agreement allotment and பேஸ்மென்ட் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் அந்த ஸ்டேஜஸ்ல வந்துரும் உங்களுக்கு.
ஓகே.
நாங்க ஃபுல் டீடைல்ட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் நீங்க வந்திருக்கீங்களா சைட்டுக்கு இதுக்கு முன்னாடி?
இல்ல இது வந்தது இல்ல. நான் வர்றேன். பெங்களூர் என் பிரதருக்காக கேட்டேன், கோயம்புத்தூர்ல எனக்காக கேட்டேன், கொச்சியில எப்ப ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க இன்னொரு பிரதருக்காக கேக்குறேன்.
கொச்சியில ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் இருக்கு எங்களுக்கு. அதனால ஃபுல்லி சோல்ட் அவுட் இப்போதைக்கு. டீடைல்ஸ் கொடுங்க நீங்க, நான் வந்து பேசி பாக்குறேன். if they are interested அங்க இது பண்ண. குருவாயூர்ல நாங்க லான்ச் பண்ணிருக்கோம். குருவாயூர்ல அபார்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் அவைலபிள். ரீசெண்டா லான்ச் பண்ணது. அதுவுமே நெக்ஸ்ட் இயர் மிடில்ல வந்து இட் will be ready.
ஓகே, கொச்சியில இருந்தா ரெடியா இருந்தீனா சொல்லுங்க. ரெடியா இருக்காங்க அங்க வாங்குறதுக்கு.
ஓகே. நீங்க உங்க அந்த வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பருக்கே ஒரு மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சேன், நாங்க திரும்பி உங்களுக்கு ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணிடுறோம். அந்த டீடைல்ஸ் எல்லாமே somebody will contact and share this.
ஓகேமா, தேங்க்ஸ்மா. தேங்க்யூ.
தேங்க்யூ. Mr. Srinivasan Dixit. Hello. Yes, sir. You had a clarification.
I have already asked your question. You have already replied also.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again popped up again, so I asked. No problem.
No problem.
Okay, Mr. Srinivasa Rao. Mr. Balaji, sir. Hello. Any further questions you can ask?
I have raised hand. I have a couple of questions after this, discussion. The first thing is it the project is RERA approved, I believe, right?
Yes, RERA approved.
And have you constructed any sample villa where we can go and see what exactly we are going to get?
At the moment, the sample villa is under construction. It is not yet ready. It will take a few more months for the same. But we have the elevation images we can share for the time being. It will take another 4-5 months for the sample villa to be completed. But you can come see, take a look at the location instead of waiting for another 5-6 months for that to be completed. If you're interested in the location, the floor plan, layouts and all of that, I would suggest you can make the booking so that the benefit of the price is available.
Right. And Will this villa or apartment will come along with the woodwork, or we have to get the woodwork done, interiors?
The current pricing which is quoted is excluding the woodwork, but if you require the woodwork to be done, we have people in-house. We can work around the best price either within this or whatever be it. We can work around the pricing. The current pricing I have quoted is without the woodwork. So,
and you said that projects are upcoming in Hyderabad and Mysore probably. So
yes, we are in the discussions for them. It is not yet agreed and nothing has been signed up. We can expect another again 4-5 months for something in that to be finalized and announced. So, but we are in discussions for all these locations.
So, can we expect a WhatsApp message once these also come up? Because I am already in your WhatsApp list. So, yes. Can I expect a message from you once you finalize those plans?
Definitely.
Thank you very much, Shreya.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
One question is Balaji. So, is it the pets allowed?
Which one, sir?
Pets. Cat or dog.
Pets are, yes sir. Pets are allowed. But the only thing is the taking care of the pets, we don't have people in-house. So you will have to take care of your own pet. So we don't have any pet station, or for example, if you're traveling outside, we don't have a facility to take care of the pets. So, but otherwise, if you can manage that, the pets are allowed. There is no this thing against the rule against the pets. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Any further questions?
Yes, ma'am. I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Swaminathan here.
Yes, sir.
The owner of the apartment or the villa.
Yes, sir.
Does he also have an ownership on the common facilities?
Yes, sir. A good question. So that is a standard this thing in all our Vedanta communities. A standard practice is the owner of the villa will have the ownership of the common amenities. That is the clubhouse, which is dedicated either through the UDS or through any form. So that is one of the core principles of Vedanta. Not only here, in all Vedanta communities across, you can see that the common amenities ownership will be with the residents. So specific to Premam also, it is applicable. Just one thing, the assisted living center, which I mentioned, will be open to everybody. So therefore, it will not, that assisted living will not have ownership. The residents will not have ownership on the assisted living, because we will also be using that space for people outside who have not purchased house, who only require assisted living care, can also come and stay there. So therefore, that will be entirely managed by us. But there will be a clubhouse where the paramedical team support will be there, the food, all of that, which is their common amenities. There will be the ownership share given to the residents.
Residents can co-opt in the management of the facilities?
Yes, sir. Definitely. That is how the process in all our Vedanta retirement communities. We are very clear that whatever services, whatever we do, the way we operate the services will be in full consultation with the residents. Periodically, meeting will be kept with the residents. Even a cost increase, even that all of those will be after detailed communication with the residents with meetings. And with proper books of accounts being shown. Without this, we don't increase the maintenance or anything of that sort. So all the feedback, F&B meetings, feedback on the housekeeping, meetings with the residents will all be there. Residents will be very much involved in the decision making of the community.
What happens in the case the present management wants to sell their business to somebody else? So whether the interest of the residents will be taken into account, or any guarantee is there on that they will continue to get the same services?
So definitely, yes, it is good that you are thinking so far, but see, that is, they will definitely never be the case where residents are not taken care of. Today, we are managing 7 communities, and many more will be coming up in the next few months. So definitely the present management cannot sell out without any repercussions. Such a case cannot happen. If that happens, definitely across the board, everybody is going to revolt. Everybody is going to, it's not legally also possible for us to just sell out and exit just like that.
See, my point in asking this question is, after a few years, we'll be bedridden. There will not be anybody to support us. We are actually totally dependent on the Vedanta management. Suppose the Vedanta management is, changed with somebody else, and who are not very keen to take care of us, and so now I have bought it. I am not going to. Then you fend for yourself. So what is the guarantee clause in this?
Yes, good question, sir. When you move in, we sign an agreement with you for 25 years. So the service agreement that you sign with Vedanta is a 25-year agreement that we will be providing the services here unless the residents don't want us.
Right.
Okay, so we are very, very transparent. We don't even say that is why many senior living companies also try to control the residents by holding common amenities. Like you must be aware of it. Vedanta is very clear. We don't own common amenities. We give it to the residents. Residents will be very actively involved in the management. And if the residents don't want, our control on the community will be only by providing the best service. If we don't control the community in any other way, we will provide such a good service that residents will want to have Vedanta, not with any other ownership of common amenity or anything like that, which is why confidently we sign a 25-year agreement at the start of the service. So that is so this will be the service agreement that you will be signing, and definitely with as Vedanta as a management, we've been there for 10 years. We are not a company which we started 2 years back or 1 year back. We've been in the business for 10 years, and the management team has been in senior care since 2008 through a different since 2008 in various spaces. The management team has been here. So our intention today, Vedanta is also growing fast. So in our own best interest also, it is good to not just give up the community like that. So it will never happen, and we also signed a 25-year agreement to safeguard on that.
This 25 is a very good period. I appreciate that. But whether anything that can be made lifelong, in the sense, a person joining at 60, 25 is 85, the person will definitely live beyond 85. So what happened after I'm asking out of our sheer concern that the 25 is sustainable on mutual agreement or whatever it is?
Sir, after 25 also it is extendable. So I don't think we can put a lifelong agreement. I don't think something like that can be done. Let me evaluate on that. But 25 is starting, and after 25 it is an extendable period.
Again, pardon me for prolonging this question. Okay. See, we don't want to be left out saying that our 25 years is over. Now it is for you to look after, and at that time we will not be able to even move our hands. We will not be, will maybe bedridden also. So whether any sort of guarantee can be given that when you come here, we will look after you till your end. That can be an agreement in principle.
Let me see if that can be done. But today, sir, every company, everything comes with its own uncertainties. For as long as Vedanta is there, it is against our interest to give up on any community. To say that we will not take care, 25 is over, we will walk off, it is against our own interest. Today, not only senior living, today we are even doing a project for people with autism. So people with autism and their parents are going to come into a community in Hosur, and Vedanta is going to manage that. So today Vedanta cannot afford to say to people who are with autism coming there that no, I will not provide service after 5 years. So as an organization, we are not like that. We believe in being very trustworthy, which is why we've kept the structure also. When everybody else in the market owns the common amenities, there are so many lawsuits regarding the same. The reason why we want to be so transparent as an organization, we don't believe in those practices. So definitely, as much as we are as Vedanta as an organization, we are there. Definitely, we will not give up on any community and let the residents to manage or unless the residents themselves feel Vedanta is not doing a good job, therefore you please go. In that case also, we respect your opinion. So our management is very, very clear. We should do very good service because of which people want us, not because of any other terms and conditions or guarantees or anything of that sort. So
you are naturally you may be coming under the government regulations also in this, the specific regulations to manage and govern the retirement community. There is a government GO on this, I was told.
Yes.
So you are coming under those guidelines also?
Yes, sir. So the GO is basically around this only. The GO is covering that the common amenity should not be held by the builder, the common amenity. So all these, whatever the GO is, has given, all those terms we are compliant with.
Right, madam. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Mr. Srinivasa Rao, I think one question. Any further questions?
One more question from me, madam. Yes, can you tell me which is the cheapest retirement community with Vedanta?
With
capital cost wise.
Capital cost wise, sir, you can take anything on rental. So if you see, if any of our communities, there are people who have already purchased their units. From them, you can directly take it on rental, which will not be very expensive. But then again, the problem, since you have specifically asked what is the guarantee that lifelong, if you take a house on rental, you can be there only as long as the house owner comes.
I'm not going to compromise with the rental aspect. There is a cost-wise, capital cost-wise, which location is cheapest?
Oh, cost-wise. If you look at Guruvayur, our single bedroom is available at from 38 to 45 lakh range, single bedroom apartments. If you see Coimbatore and Hosur, our apartments starting from 50 lakh onwards is also cost effective. It's lesser. You can also, we have further scope of negotiation. So these three options will be good for you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have two questions, ma'am. இந்த கம்யூனிட்டியில வந்து பாத்துட்டீங்கன்னா அதாவது எல்லாருமே ஆல் காஸ்ட் கம்யூனிட்டியா இல்ல எப்படி மேம்?
கண்டிப்பா அந்த மாதிரிலாம் I don't legally also we can't do, and as Vedanta as a company we will never do that.
Okay,
so it is definitely there's no such rules.
ஓகே மேம். ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம 45 இயர்ஸ்ல வாங்கிட்டா கூட ஒரு 5 இயர்ஸ் வரைக்கும் நம்ம வர வரைக்கும் நம்ம அந்த ப்ராப்பர்ட்டியை வாங்கிட்டு நம்ம வந்து ரெண்ட்டுக்கு விட்டுறலாம் இல்லைங்களா?
கண்டிப்பா
பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம வரும்போது நம்ம ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
கண்டிப்பா
ஓகே மேம். அதுக்கப்புறம் வுட் ஒர்க் எல்லாமே நீங்களே, இன்டீரியர்ஸ் எல்லாம் நீங்களே பண்ணி கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பீங்களா இல்ல நாங்க வந்து பண்ணணுமா மேம்?
அது நீங்க ப்ரிஃபரன்ஸ் படி இப்போ நாங்களே பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா நீங்க ஏதாவது நாங்க வெண்டர்ஸ் எங்களோட டைப் வெண்டர்ஸ் டீடைல்ஸ்லாம் நாங்க கொடுப்போம். நீங்க டிசைன்ஸ்லாம் நீங்க சூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க சொன்னீங்கன்னா அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம பண்ணி கொடுத்துடலாம் ஒரு ரேட்ல. இல்ல நீங்களே பண்ணணும் உங்களோட ஓன் வெண்டர் நீங்க கொண்டு வரீங்கன்னா நீங்க அதுவும் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
ஓகே மேம். அதுக்கப்புறம் இப்போ சிங்கிள் லேடி தான் இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா இருந்துக்கலாம் இல்லைங்களா? அவ்வளவு ஒரு ப்ரொடக்டிவா இருக்கும் கம்யூனிட்டி இல்லைங்களா? ஓகே மேம். அப்புறம் நம்ம யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் 1 மந்த் வந்து இருந்துட்டு போறாங்க, காலேஜ் லீவ்ல வர்றாங்கன்னா அது கூட பாசிபிள் இல்லைங்களா?
கண்டிப்பா ஃபேமிலி எல்லாம் கூட உங்க வீட்லயே வந்து ஸ்டே பண்ணலாம்.
ஓகே, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. பட் மெயின் ஓனர் வந்து 50 இயர்ஸ்ல இருக்கணும் இல்லைங்களா? எனி ஒன் கம்ப்ளீட் 50 இயர்ஸ் ஓல்டு, ரைட் மேம்? ஓகே. தேங்க்யூ மேம். மேம் என்ன தயவு செஞ்சு என்னன்னா ப்ரௌசர் போட்டு விட்டுருங்க. தென் வந்து ராமநாதபுரம் கான்டாக்ட் அட்ரஸ், தென் ஒத்தகனமண்டலம்
சாட்ல போட்டுருக்கு. இந்த சாட்ல வந்து அட்ரஸ் போட்டுருக்கு. கவிதாங்கிறவங்க போட்டிருக்காங்க, ப்ரோஷரும் போட்டிருக்காங்க அதுலயே. நீங்க உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மெசேஜ் வந்து இல்லையா, அதுல மட்டும் ஒரு நீங்க ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு மெசேஜ் திருப்பி அனுப்பிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா உங்க நம்பர் என்ன நிறைய பேர் உங்க ஜெயஸ்ரீங்கிற பேர்ல நிறைய
இருப்பாங்க. ஓகே, கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியாது. ஓகே.
நீங்க ஒரு மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா அதுக்கு நாங்க ரிப்ளை பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு டீடைல்ஸ் எல்லாம் கொடுப்போம்.
ஓகே மேம். தேங்க் யூ மேம். தேங்க் யூ so much. ஓகே.
If there are any further questions we can wait, otherwise we can conclude the session today. Thank you very much. Thank you for spending your Saturday morning to attend the session. Nariya will conduct more such webinars in the future, more informative sessions, not only on this topic, on various topics. Please support us in all those webinars and be a part of it. Thank you very much. Hope it is of use to everybody. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you.
For further meeting, please put the information in our group, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.